Welcome back to Netrush Report, your home for tennis rivalries, controversies, and emotional roller coasters that make this sport the most dramatic stage on earth. If you live for the fire, the meltdowns, and the unforgettable battles both on and off the court, hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. On Wednesday, Gael Monfils took to Instagram with a message that fans had both anticipated and dreaded. His retirement is set for 2026. At 39 years old, the French maestro finally admitted what time had been whispering for years, that the last dance is near. He didn't reveal exactly which tournament would be his swan song. Roland Garros? The US Open? Maybe somewhere symbolic to his journey. But that mystery only adds to the weight of this announcement. What's certain is this: the ATP Tour will never look the same again. For 2 decades, Monfils wasn't just a tennis player. He was an entertainer. His highlight reels could fill an entire film festival. Diving volleys, between-the-legs winners, impossible gets. If you blinked, you missed something extraordinary. But beneath the artistry was also grit. Injuries often stopped him from chasing more titles, but his spirit never dimmed. And that's why the tributes came pouring in. The biggest tribute came from none other than 24-time Grand Slam champion Novak Djokovic. The two had shared battles across courts worldwide, and Djokovic's respect was crystal clear. He wrote, "Monf, what a treat was to watch you every match. You are an amazing human being that brings joy to people on and off the court. That counts more than anything else. Tennis-wise, your athleticism is off the charts. One of the best I have ever seen in all sports. Thank you for all the great battles we had, and enjoy your last dance, my friend." Think about that. Novak Djokovic, arguably the greatest to ever play the sport, calling Monfils one of the best athletes in all sports. That's not casual praise. That's recognition of Monfils' rare gifts: speed, elasticity, reflexes that bordered on superhuman. Djokovic also highlighted what Monfils fans always loved. It wasn't just about winning. It was about joy. Monfils brought smiles even in defeat, a trait Djokovic clearly admires. Then came Naomi Osaka, 4-time Grand Slam champion and global icon. She too left her mark on Monfils' farewell moment, thanking him for inspiring a new generation. Congratulations on everything, and thank you for inspiring all of us. Simple, genuine, and deeply true. Osaka, who knows what it means to inspire beyond the baseline, recognized Monfils' impact not just as a player, but as a symbol of possibility. Remember, Monfils wasn't just a French star. He was an international figure. His charisma transcended language, culture, rankings. Osaka's tribute proves that Monfils inspired both his peers and the generations coming up behind him. But the most emotional tribute came from within his own family. His wife, Elina Svitolina, herself a star of the WTA Tour, left a message that melted hearts. "Can't wait to begin this new chapter with you. We love you." This wasn't about stats, trophies, or highlight reels. This was about life beyond tennis. Monfils has lived through years defined by airports, training camps, surgeries, and relentless schedules. Retirement means new beginnings, not endings. And Svitolina reminded the world of that. Ons Jabeur, known for her artistry and humor, offered her own touching words. "Congratulations, Flair. We will miss you. Your energy on and off the court has been truly special, and I know you will keep inspiring wherever you go. Wishing you all the success and happiness in this next chapter. You deserve it. Flair, big brother." That word shows how deeply Monfils connected with players beyond competition. To many, he wasn't just a peer. He was family. It wasn't just active stars. Retired greats and tennis broadcasters chimed in as well. Feliciano Lopez, now a tournament director, called Monfils one of a kind. Shelby Rogers thanked him for memories, highlight reels, and giving so much to the game. It's rare that so many different corners of the tennis world unite behind one message: gratitude. Let's take a moment to revisit what made Monfils unforgettable. Career high ranking, world number 6. 13 ATP Tour titles. Semi-finals of the French Open, 2008, and US Open, 2016. Olympic quarterfinals in Beijing 2008 and Rio 2016. Known as La Monf, the showman, the acrobat, the entertainer. But numbers never captured Monfils' legacy. Fans didn't flock to his matches just for scorelines. They came for the spectacle. He made tennis fun, unpredictable, alive. Of course, Monfils' career was also marked by what could have been. Injuries often struck at the worst times, denying him deeper runs or consistent seasons. Even now, his last ATP appearance ended with retirement mid-match in Chengdu. But maybe that's what made his story more human. He wasn't perfect. He wasn't indestructible. And yet, he kept coming back. That resilience was as inspiring as his athleticism. So why does this farewell hit harder than others? Because Monfils wasn't just another player. He was the entertainer. In an era where tennis sometimes became mechanical, Monfils was chaos, joy, unpredictability. He represented the soul of the sport. He made fans laugh, gasp, and sometimes even cry. Retirement means the sport loses a rare kind of magic. The big question, what comes after tennis? Coaching? Exhibition tours? Maybe working with young French talent? Or simply enjoying life with his family, his wife, Elina Svitolina, and their daughter Sky? Whatever path he chooses, Monfils will carry that same joy into his next chapter. So here we are, a farewell not just to a tennis player but to an era of fun, flair, and fearless entertainment. Novak Djokovic called him one of the greatest athletes in all sports. Naomi Osaka thanked him for inspiring a generation. Elina Svitolina promised a new chapter together. And fans worldwide, they'll never forget Monf. Gael Monfils may be retiring in 2026, but his legacy will live every time a player dares to try something spectacular on court. Because Monfils proved that tennis isn't just about winning, it's about joy. Thank you for watching Netrush Report. If you loved this deep dive into Monfils' farewell, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss the drama, the rivalries, and the stories that make tennis the most emotional sport on earth. Until next time, keep the passion alive.